Right. There's no people. I don't want to point the camera at people. I have not been up long. Nearly an hour. About 10:30 I woke up. Well, got up. It's as bright in there as it is out here. Woke up early for the sunlight. The sound of this tarp just flapping around. So I've got to come in and adjust a few of the lines, just tighten them up because they've obviously slackened off, and it's fine again. And got a few things on charge. Battery bank, because my vape was on that last night, killed that. My phone was on about 30%, so I used it all day yesterday. And uploaded pictures, went on social media when I got here, and these were both used. I had one in the car and one in the tent, so they're both on charge now. And then I'm probably going to get the laptop out. But it was on 12.3 volts in the bank, and it was 12.2 when I put everything in. So I've plugged everything in, the voltage dropped down to 11.9. I've put the solar panel in. It's only a 40 watt panel. It's quite an old one, so it's probably not very efficient. And yeah, the voltage has dropped back up, and we're charging and stuff. So yeah, all good in the hood, as they say. But I'm gonna make a coffee, have a brew, and start my day. Because it's not bad now, but when I first woke up, I was feeling it. It was a long day yesterday, but I can just switch off all the things that happened, turn them down. Like the accidents will turn down the quality. Fan belt will turn that off. Pulley wheel, oh yeah, we'll switch it off. And get into the prepper meat and we'll turn that one on. You can turn it on and off what you want in your head, that'd be great. So we'll just do that. Right, catch you in a bit. Right, let's see how this head cam thing works. And hopefully you can see what I can see. Got a coffee on the go, and just heating up, toasting or whatever, some croissants. Right, same coffee, second lot of croissants. Toasted one of them a bit too much. Just like them warm through, you know, stick them in the oven. I was going to bring them in the oven, and then bought a toilet, so I didn't bring the oven. But I wish I bought the oven to heat up the croissants. Oh well. Chop some wood. Antennas up on the car. Got the antenna switch now, so I can switch between 20 and 40 metres, which is on the roof of the vehicle. This is really annoying because I can't see what I'm videoing. So that can just plop down there. Screw that in there. Plug the microphone into the socket. Okay. And what are we forgetting? Power lead. Yeah, we use it. Well, yeah, it's nice to have options, but we use. I've also got the USB lead. Pull that out slightly. I like plugging things into the radio and then plug them into the power. What was I saying? Yeah, I've got the 5 volt USB lead for this, but it doesn't really power the radio. It's good for charging, so I can charge that from USB, can run it from 12 volt and charge it from 12 volt. I'm glad that's cold. Or I can run it from a jump pack. Obviously at home I don't use a power supply unit. I think that's it, it's that simple. I'll sit back down, put my feet up again and hurt the back of my knees. This is set up for HF only now. I've changed the squelch for RF gain. It's better for HF, and then I've got a separate radio at home for 2 and 70. Right, let's have a little flick around. Seven megahertz. I do want to transmit, that's why I've got my laptop, because I've got my logbook on QRZ. Right, hey, how you doing? Right, let's shut this down and have a little nap with swamp. I'll leave the camera on for a few seconds while I've got the camera on. How you doing? Alright, how you doing? Turn that off now. Yeah, Mike 6 Charlie Tango Papa.
Mike 6 Charlie Tango Papa, you're 59055.
Roger, Roger, you're also 5973 and good luck with the contest. There you go, that easy. There he is. He's on QRZ. Slovenia. 4-watt radio. Going through one of those Ampro sticks on the roof. Running off a solar box. 14.261. And it was sideband. Sent 5 and 9. Received 5 and 9. Because it's a contest, I was on 5 watts. Yaesu 817 Ampro antenna. Just in my notes I like to put what equipment I'm using, so I know when I go through my notes what was working at the time. And then I hit save record. Probably can't see the screen. Now I'll save it into my logbook.
Hotel Alpha 5 Japan India. Hotel Alpha 5 Japan Italy contest.
Mike 6 Charlie Tango Papa stroke QRP.
Mike 6 Charlie Tango Papa stroke QRP, you are 59.
Yeah, Roger, you're also 5'9" into the UK. Thanks for the contact and good luck with the contest. Hungary, I want to work hungry for ages.
Hotel Alpha 5 Japan India 6 contest.
Right, again, this is a really boring hobby for people who don't understand. So that was 14.285, 14.285. It's that simple to do it. You know, mag mount, antenna, radio. You don't have to. You can use your phone to keep a logbook, a bit of paper. Yeah, we can see his profile, we can see where he is, all these details and information's on there. Where is it? There. It's a bit sunny though to do it. And then you can, his bio's there. Oh, his antenna in his car. Look right up. You can write anything on your profile, put up pictures. There's the detail, longitude and latitude. If you've got a beam antenna, you know which degree to turn it to point in with your antenna. But I'm using a collinear, so yeah, good little hobby that. And a contact with Hungary, and I believe that's my first contact with Hungary. Let's go back. Right, the raffle's on. I've missed out. Didn't buy tickets. 800 have been sold. Turn around so you can't see me. I'm ugly. 800 sold. Everyone's up there now. So I've donated some camo netting. I'm annoyed I forgot to buy raffle tickets and Funky said he's sold out. I'll do a little tour, a little walk around. I didn't bring a selfie stick and I didn't bring the head mount thing. What you got here? Defender 90 over there. I don't know who owns it, but I've seen it here a few times. It's got a rooftop tent. I think I'm still on wide lens, so we can't see anything. Solar panels, another Discovery. Yeah, let's have a little wander around. While everyone's busy up there, I'm doing the raffle. Just gutted, I forgot to buy tickets. Would have sold before I got a chance. Oh, they're nice. I was looking at them. I nearly bought one of them just before I bought the canvas tent. I was looking at these. Yeah, nearly bought one of them. Because you can use them as a single-sided shelter as well as a A-frame tent. If it's what I think it is, yeah. Very nice. Let's keep wandering around. Come back when we've got something interesting to video. Like all these Land Rovers over here. Where's the bloody button? Where's the blood? There it is. Oh fuck, that's bright. Fucking hell. Oops, sorry for swearing. Right. It's late, it's dark. The wind's died down. Well, the wind died down, but then it picked up again. It's 20 past 10. I need to have something to eat. I've been out or up and about all day. Saturday, pretty much most of the day on the radio. Feet up on the bumper. Just chilling, watching down there. Right, gonna get some fire on the go and start layering up. Because obviously the sun's gone now. And we need to stay warm and fed. And remember to video in the day, because this nighttime stuff doesn't work. Right, catch you in a bit. Not sure if I've got everything I need. I think I've forgotten something. I normally do. See if we can get this fire going and get a bit of heat. Vaseline, cotton wool pads, I use petrol lighter if it's working. Yay. These little shavings where I was splitting the logs earlier, these tiny little bits I just collected, I got a thing when I split wood, so the little bits that ping off and the tiny bits that are left on the floor. I like to use them. I just remember I was going to use this bag of shavings. Yeah, the missus collected a bag of shavings from a wood project, something I was making once. I was going to sweep up and put it in the bin. Forgot, so we'll use that tomorrow night. That was the plan, that's why I put it there. But I just naturally started picking up sticks. Things are always better with a fire. Oh. That'll do. And I'll keep the rest of these small kindling type ones. So if it dies down, or I'll put a bigger log on. So I've got a couple of bigger logs here. That one's full of knots. And now it's got a massive knot in the middle of it. It's only a tiny fire pit. So I might use this extra kindling later of the knotty wood. Knotty wood. That one took the hair off my fingers. Smell of burnt hair. Nice. Right, that'll do for now. Fire is alight. Again, the GoPro is not great in the dark, so we've no idea what's been filmed and what hasn't. We'll just have fun when I go home Monday going through all these clips. So you're looking out to the field. Can't see anything on camera. And I think I'm still on super view. Try to remember tomorrow just to put it on normal mode. No. That's probably too dark to record in. Got one light out there. One light in there. But yeah. Need to get a lighting rig and a camera mount and stuff and do it all properly. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Right, tonight's dilemma, if it shows up on camera, is custard or rice pudding with coffee cake. First is going to be people saying coffee cake, iced coffee cake, and then there's going to be people that are like rice pudding on its own, custard only goes for this, that and the other. What are we going to do? Are we going to have the rice pudding, or are we having the custard? But we are having coffee cake. So tonight's dilemma, get it in the comments. What would you have? Yeah, I thought those logs with the knots were going to struggle to burn. A couple of those. One of those. Smoke in the eye. Then we're good to go. Why does the smoke only blind beautiful people? Right. Dun dun dun. We've got the cake. Just snapped it in half, put it in there, dropped it to 3, and we're having it with the rice pudding. Oh yeah.